I'm Sabrina with the CRA News you need to know. Some of the biggest cities in California are days away from their next minimum wage increase. At the CRA, we were already frustrated about this over the past few years, especially over the last 2 years, as we saw significant wage spikes in some cities lead to difficult decisions. Some of you reduced your staffing levels or reduced your staff's hours. In Bay Area cities, where many minimum wages are the highest in the state, many restaurants closed. And that was before the coronavirus. Now minimum wages in many cities are rising again on July 1st, even as restaurants struggle to reopen. The CRA has been pushing cities to delay these increases, not to cancel them, but to at least put them off until restaurants can get back on their feet, and to establish smarter minimum wages that acknowledge tips and provide youth wages. We're doing the same at the state level. We've asked Governor Newsom to pause temporarily at the current minimum wage rather than let it rise again in January. Currently, it's $13 an hour for employers with 26 or more employees and $12 an hour for employers with 25 or fewer employees. January feels like it's a long time from now, but the governor has until July 28th to make a decision. So what goes into this decision? By law, certain tests have to be met that give the governor authority to delay the next increase. One is, did employment go down during the previous 3-month period as well as the previous 6-month period? And was sales tax revenue down for the last 12 months? The answer to both of those questions is obviously yes. California is facing an unprecedented economic challenge, staggeringly high job loss, and sales tax revenue that is plummeted. In fact, the Newsom administration has already acknowledged that those tests have been met, but he hasn't yet announced a decision. We hope our conversations with the governor's office will lead to a new understanding that California needs a smarter minimum wage structure altogether. That structure should recognize tips as part of the wage. That kind of compensation system would let you give raises to the workers who need them the most, heart-of-house staff. Elected representatives at the local level are recognizing a need for a pause, but they've had mixed results so far. Just a few weeks ago, the LA County Board of Supervisors failed even to support a proposal from Supervisor Barger to look at the economic impact of delaying the county's wage increase. But in the city of Hayward, council members voted to briefly delay their next minimum wage increase. A few other Bay Area cities are considering doing the same thing. Each of those regions, as well as all the regions in the state that have done their own minimum wage, have considered the CRA's smarter minimum wage proposal, which takes into account total compensation, including tips. But they abandoned their efforts in the face of union opposition. As you can tell, even though for us, our ask is a common sense ask, it's still an uphill battle politically. So, we need your help. Please click on the link in the description below. It will take you to our Action Center, where you'll be able to send a letter to your state representative who can communicate with the governor about this important issue. A pause in the next minimum wage increase can help our industry get back on its feet and hire back more employees. I'm Sabrina. Thank you for watching.